I was coming to get my friend food. You saw them girls hit me.
Law enforcement plays a vital role in keeping society safe for everyone. They are tasked with protecting innocent civilians from those who would not think twice to commit a crime. From someone brandishing a firearm,
You think that's gonna do something? Come on, huh?
to someone claiming to be a cop.
What's your name, man? I'm not telling you my name. You want to know my rank? I was an E3 in the U.S. Army.
Here are some incidents where the men and women of law apprehend these delinquents.
I did not. I swear to God, I did not know. I was talking to my daughter on the phone.
The incident revolved around a woman named Tamanika Perez Smith. On the 30th of September 2021 in Genesee County, police responded to a call after receiving information about a woman's misconduct in Batavia Downs Casino. They came to the spot and proceeded with their investigation. Police visited Batavia Downs, found Tammy and asked about her well-being before instructing her to leave the casino as per the facility's request. The cop asked her whether she had her ID, but she denied it. After that, the cop requested her to get outside to talk. Next, police escorted her outside, and she prepared to leave the spot. She seemed disinterested in providing information and demanded to know the reason behind the questioning. Police repeatedly asked her about her information, but she kept avoiding it and continued her pointless talking. Seemingly, the police were no longer interested in her talks and warned her that they would take her to jail. Suddenly, she tearfully explained her unemployment and urgent need for vaccination. Further, she also added she was there for money. Police insisted on seeing her ID and warned her against yelling at them. Then, the officers asked her to call someone to take her due to her intoxicated state. Tammy did not pay heed to the advice and disclosed her alcohol consumption before being escorted away by police from the area. Tammy attempted to drive away in a vehicle, but the police successfully blocked the attempt and pulled her out. Despite resistance, they managed to handcuff and arrest her. She nearly struck a cop during the arrest. The officers instructed Tammy she should not drive the vehicle due to her intoxicated state. Subsequently, police checked her belongings and then secured her in the police cruiser.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get out.
Get out of the car! Put it in park!
Wait, why are you like this? Hold on.
One custody.
Hold on.
You know what? Now you're in trouble.
So you put it in park?
Yeah. Yeah, I know she hit me.
Did you have any idea we were trying to stop you?
No. I have medication for
Face the car.
oxycodone.
Okay.
Hold on.
And you shouldn't be taking that driving.
But wait, I didn't know.
trying to stop you
You are
since back
intoxicated. You cannot be driving a vehicle.
I was not intoxicated.
You realize you hit my vehicle?
No, I did not.
Hey, remember back there when you almost hit me and then you threw it in reverse and then gunned
I
forward?
did not. I swear to God, I did not know. I was talking to my daughter on the phone. She's still on the phone.
Well,
Like, look, she's still on the phone. You
Good
could,
for
you
her.
could, she. Good for her.
Do not.
up, okay?
You talking to?
Stop.
Don't tell me to stop.
You've been giving it.
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
I got a broke finger.
All right.
Are you
You were under arrest
Understand that?
I'm under arrest for what? For what?
for driving while intoxicated.
I'm not driving while intoxicated.
Yeah, bull.
Nigga, I got
Hey, and now you're resisting.
no, I'm not resisting.
Okay.
I have a prescription for morphine and oxycodone.
Okay, you remember driving off the road there on the shoulder the entire time?
Joe, I was talking to my daughter.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
still on the phone. Joe, she's still on the phone.
We need to get this purse off her so we can search it.
Ain't no searching my purse.
Hey.
Yo, on some real like I have neuropathy and you're
Here, your knife is.
you're like
Listen.
you're stretching my arm.
Then stay still.
I have
Then don't
neuropathy.
resist us.
Did you just cut my purse?
I did just cut your.
You're because you want to be
Okay.
because you feel dominant.
What did we tell you earlier? You're not supposed to be driving, right?
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
we told you don't drive.
No, you didn't.
We said we're gonna give you
No,
a
you
ride.
didn't.
We're gonna give you a ride.
No, you didn't.
We said we're gonna.
No, you didn't.
Okay,
You
get
the
in car.
Now
yeah,
Car.
There's no reason for it. No, not me.
You.
Apparently, she did hit the police cruiser along with other vehicles while driving under the influence. Tammy questioned her arrest in the cruiser. The officer explained she was arrested for driving while intoxicated or impaired by drugs. He emphasized the necessity of a chemical test, warning of license suspension, and legal consequences for refusal. However, she ignored his words and kept ranting against the police. Upon arrival at the police station, a female officer assisted her, but Tammy carried on verbal abuse to the cops. Eventually, she was placed in a jail cell. Tammy became very aggressive towards a police officer at one point, using slang, although other officers attempted to calm her. Despite efforts to restrain her, she persisted in quarrelsome behavior. Consequently, the police detained her in a locked cell.
No, I don't want to read me nothing. Can you read it?
I can't. I'm not a police
Can
officer.
somebody else read it?
can't.
Who's a police officer?
None of us are police officers.
No, you. Read you what you have to say. You. You talking about? I'm you. What? You tough because you got a badge? You. 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 Get the out of here. You. I ain't submitting to your punk. Your wife ain't submitting to you. You. Fuck you. Yeah, you lucky they in here. Who's the officer?
He's the only police officer. He's the
He's
only one.
the police officer.
You submit to a chemical test for
You.
the alcohol blood.
You lucky I can't take my sneaker off. I smack out you with your ass.
All right.
That's why your wife don't even want to like you. Yeah,
Stay back, Tammy.
yeah.
Don't make it worse for yourself.
Yo,
Don't make it worse.
give me 10 minutes of this.
Don't make it worse for yourself, okay?
Yo, give me 10 minutes in here. I'll box some of.
Outside the cell, a cop asked if she remembered hitting 3 vehicles, but she ignored it, continuing to criticize the police. Eventually, she admitted to taking the morphine and oxycodone at home. The officer then informed her about the chemical test. Tamanika Perez-Smith was charged with DWI drugs, a Class E felony, resisting arrest, operating a motor vehicle without an interlock device, leaving the scene of a property damage accident, failure to yield to an emergency vehicle, failure to move over for an emergency vehicle insufficient turn signal, less than 100 feet failure to stop at a stop sign, moving from a lane unsafely and unlicensed operator after operating her vehicle erratically. While Tamanika decided that throwing a temper tantrum at the cops would be a good idea, our next individual decided that acting like a baby would be an even better idea. But before that, let's see officers breaking up a fight between strippers. The incident is centered around 2 women. On the 22nd of February 2021, in Miami, police received several 911 calls pertaining to a verbal assault between 2 women. When officers responded to the location, they discovered both women were fighting over food and alcohol. Hence, they had to intervene. Officers arrived at the location and tried to calm everyone down. They soon located a female who was acting aggressively. After some back and forth, the officers decided to arrest her. The police proceeded to arrest the female. She was then escorted away from the location. Despite her protests of innocence, they did not pay heed. After that, her belongings were checked and seized. Despite continuous ranting, she was ordered into the police van, where she continued to yell and resist before eventually being secured inside.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let go. Come on, let's go. I know she don't want it.
I spoke too nicely, right?
They hit me.
Let it go. On your back.
No,
Put your hand
please
on
don't
your back.
take me.
Put your hand on it.
Why would they hit me? I'm sorry. You acting up, man. You acting up. I'm calm. They acting up. That's a problem. I'm calm, mommy. Listen. All right, relax. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. I'm calm. You don't gotta do that, mommy.
You know I was talking to you nice. You fucked up.
No, you was nice to me.
Yeah, I know.
I did, sir. Oh my God, every time. No, I was getting food and them bitches hit me. You see them hit me.
Yeah, and then you hit the guy.
I did hit them, bitch. Make leave. No, I'm telling her leave. Let me get my shoes, sorry. They hit me, like, they hit.
Y'all want to see the video? They jumped her.
They jumped me, exactly.
Well, we're gonna investigate.
Send it to the cops.
Just sit in the car until we figure it out. Hold on.
Well, see it up.
Hold on.
I am. I'm not gonna do nothing. They hit me. You see me? Calm down. I'm not. Calm down. Calm down. We'll see the video after, but you gotta chill right now. You gotta chill right now. They hit me. You gotta chill.
You got any
right
knives
now.
in here?
No, I don't have any weapons. I was coming to get my friend food. You saw them girls hit me. You saw them jump me.
Have a seat, sir.
You not right. You saw them hit
We're gonna
me.
look at the video. Have a seat.
You saw them hit me. You wrong.
Sit inside.
Man, you saw them hit me. You got a wagon. You saw them hit me. Sir,
Have a seat.
they got the video of the girls.
I'm going here over there.
The girls, they got the video.
I got your phone number from Jasmine. Come down. I got the phone number from Jasmine.
Them girls hit
Look,
me.
I'm putting it right here. Hey, Corey. No, we're gonna put it by yourself. You're the only one in there. Don't worry about it.
Relax. Relax.
No, you better see by myself.
Relax right now. Relax.
Relax. All right, relax. Come the out.
Get inside. Get inside. Get inside. Get up. Get up.
Get up.
Feet up.
Stop acting like a baby. Get up like a woman.
Stand
Get
up.
up. I am. Let me get my shoe. They hit me. Get up.
Get up. Get up. Get inside.
Get inside right now. Throw you in there.
Get inside.
Put your leg over.
Get inside.
They hit me. Why do I gotta go to
Watch your head.
jail?
Watch your head.
No, please. No.
Get inside.
Don't hit me. Why y'all doing this? Why y'all doing this? Why is y'all doing that?
Pull your foot. Pull your foot. Pull your foot.
I am. Why
Slide back. Slide back. Slide back. Slide back.
They.
1, 2.
Police questioned the second suspect after arresting her about the altercation's beginning. She explained how the incident began. Despite a search, the purse was not found. Subsequently, police escorted her to the police van. The second woman attempted to convey her innocence to the cops and questioned the reason for her arrest. Despite her efforts, the cops ignored her and placed her inside the van. The first woman was seen sitting in the police station. While sitting in the station, she kept making verbal rants against the second woman. The second woman was crying and claimed her innocence repeatedly. However, it was clear that the police had no intention of paying any attention. The two women were charged for the verbal altercation in Miami. As mentioned before, now we will see someone acting like a toddler when she was caught by the police.
Let me go.
The incident revolved around a 15-year-old girl named Aliyah. On the 18th of January 2022 in Pasco, officers were dispatched in response to a runaway juvenile. Aliyah was unwilling to comply with the officers and continued to make things difficult for them. The officer came after Aliyah and urged her to stop, but she did not pay any attention and kept walking. Then, the officer warned her that there were 15 other units on their way, so she needed to stop. The cop came close to her, grabbed her hand, and told her to comply with his words. Aliyah was steadfast and tried her best to free herself from the officer. She tried her best to resist, but the cop handcuffed her anyway.
Please don't. Chrissy. Come on, Chrissy, no. No, do not. Do not.
Don't do it.
Let me go.
Don't do it.
Sweetheart, look at me, Chrissy. Sweetheart, look at me. Look at me right now. You white boy. Your mommy's boy. Bitch. Booty ass.
The police officers asked her to move, but she initially refused. Eventually, she stood up. They informed her there was no escape with helicopters and guard dogs around. The officer questioned her as she seemed unfamiliar with the area. When the officers tried to place her inside a cruiser, she suddenly became resistant. The officers tried to put her in the cruiser, but she resisted and yelled for help. Eventually, she sat on the ground, defying their attempts. Ignoring orders to get up, she finally complied and entered the cruiser after their persistent efforts.
Help! 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 I remember you. Help! Y'all got nothing in my ass.
Fine.
Help!
Hey, check this out. Look at this.
Help!
You see that right there? You want to wear that? You do. You want it in your eyelashes? Get up, man. Stop. Come on, up. I'm not gonna ask nicely, man. Get up, man.
Help!
Come on, get up. Come on, stop, man. Get up.
Stand up and have a seat in the car.
I'm not going back there. So, but find me a new place, mate, and then I get. I'm not going back there. No.
Come on, kick your knee in. We'll talk about that when we get there. Kick your knee in.
No, because all I'm gonna do is leave. Y'all lied to me last time.
Come on. So hear me out, right? No matter what, you're gonna be sitting here, right? You're sitting in the middle of the road, screaming for help. She's gonna work on placement. You can't sit here.
No, they're not. They're gonna lie to y'all.
We were already working on
No, y'all not.
We spoke to you yesterday.
No, y'all not.
You're not listening.
We came up with a plan.
It's not, y'all not doing anything.
You're not a baby. You need to stand up.
You got a baby.
Let's go.
So she can help herself.
Come on. Stand up.
Stand up.
Forcefully do it.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Get my hand.
The police officers spoke with the wardens of Alia's juvenile home. A female warden informed them that she was refusing to quarantine after testing positive for COVID-19. Subsequently, she decided to leave. Alia was charged with battery upon a peace officer and resisting arrest. While Alia eventually came to her senses and stood on her own feet, our next individual completely lost his mind when cops came for him.
Do y'all have water?
Sit back.
Do y'all have water?
Sit back.
Do y'all have water?
Sit back.
The incident revolved around a man who was a former army officer. On August 14th, 2022, in Joliet, the officers received multiple calls after a woman had just witnessed a male screaming with his pants down, exposing himself to her. Officers located the vehicle driving erratically in the mall parking lot. The police chased a vehicle and repeatedly instructed the man to turn off the car, but he insisted on calling 911 for an ambulance, claiming he had cancer. Despite persistent orders to exit the vehicle, he questioned the officer, mentioning FBI connections in his family. He refused to turn off the car, asserting he would not leave until an ambulance arrived. Claiming U.S. Army affiliation, Canadian residency, and refugee status, he denied taking anything illegal. Finally, the cops made the hard decision. They decided to physically pull him out of the vehicle. He tried to resist with all of his strength and eventually fell to the ground. However, police officers were determined and arrested him immediately. Afterward, they escorted him to the police cruiser, checked him, and after a brief struggle, secured him inside.
Do not with me. My arm is broken.
Ow,
Ow, ow, ow!
Relax.
Ow, ow!
Don't resist.
Ow!
Relax.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. Roll over on your stomach. Roll on your stomach. To your left. Relax. Get him up, put him in a car. Sit him left.
ever been in the army? Ow, ow, ow! Too hard on my left. That's me. Ow. You guys are breaking a lot of laws. Ow! On me, y'all are gonna go to jail. I'm so sorry, Capitals. You're messing with the wrong.
31, we have one.
Ow! 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 Y'all are gonna go to jail. Y'all are gonna go to jail. I need water.
Knock your head down.
Do y'all have water?
Sit back.
Do y'all have water?
Sit back.
Do y'all have water?
Sit back.
Ow! Do y'all have water? Do y'all have water? I need my glasses.
All right, we'll get them.
No, I'm getting them. I'll be careful. I'll be careful. I'll be careful.
Put your feet in.
Why?
Put your feet in the car. Right now, you're under arrest.
The man was transported to county jail. Charges. The man was charged with reckless driving and obstructing a peace officer. He was released on bond a short while later. While the Army veteran was going through a psychotic breakdown when he decided to be aggressive with the cops, our next individual was being combative without any proper reasons.
There you go. You're gonna say or not?
The incident revolves around a 33-year-old man named Joseph Porcaro. On November 5th, 2022, in Joliet, Illinois, a police officer noticed a vehicle speeding and running a red light. He promptly conducted a traffic stop. Officers began their investigation. They asked Joseph about his information. He did not provide his ID or driver's license. He tried to argue with the cops. After some back and forth, the officers decided to detain him. He was asked to exit his vehicle, and when he did, he was handcuffed. Joseph was then searched, and the officers were able to find contraband. They then proceeded to place him in the police cruiser. Joseph tried to be uncooperative by sticking his knee out of the cruiser, but the cop quickly made him move it inside. Joseph began to act erratically inside the cruiser. He even bashed his head against the cruiser. He was hurling insults at the cops and was acting like a maniac. After putting on his seatbelt, Joseph began to be transported to the station.
Oh, what you gonna do to me? Oh, baby. Why do you guys think that's cool? You can't even talk. Yeah, that's what I thought, you stupid fat. There we go. I'm a little fat, baby. Yeah, you guys looking now. Oh yeah, pendejo. Oh yeah, pendejo. You heard me, you little. What's up, pendejo? Isn't that cute? You. Oh my God, the lights are so. They did it. What? What? You think that's gonna do something? Come on, huh?
Yep.
Oh my God. You guys should have a. Oh, look at that. That's a tight one.
Yep.
Do you feel good about yourself? Why can't you talk to me?
The entire way to the station, he kept antagonizing the officer. At one point, he even tried to convince the cop to let him go. Shortly after, the cruiser arrived at the police station. Joseph was taken inside, and officers began their procedure to book him. The officers then led him to a cell. Once inside the cell, one of the officers tried to hand him a plastic jug, but he swatted it back at the officer. Joseph then tried to expose himself, and multiple officers immediately began to neutralize him. He kept resisting the officers, leading to taser deployment. After tasing him, the cops quickly handcuffed him again and also restrained his legs.
You gonna give urine sample?
You gonna give urine sample or not?
There you go. You're gonna say more or not? Then just piss then.
I'll piss right on you here. Don't touch me, bitch.
Hey, taser, back up. Well, we got tasers one. Oh. Yes.
2306, hello, copy.
What's up?
You're advising admin to deal.
Yeah,
No, you guys are not.
Cross his legs.
I want the police. No, I want the police.
You can let go of his legs. I got it.
I need the police. This is please.
Sit right there.
As Joseph began to calm down, an officer told him that he was going to be taken to county jail. Shortly after, officers escorted him to a police cruiser and transported out of the station. Joseph Porcaro was charged with felony aggravated DUI, aggravated battery, and possession of a controlled substance, a misdemeanor count of resisting, speeding, reckless driving, and unlawful possession of cannabis. He also received a citation for disobeying a traffic control device. For more true crime stories, hit the subscribe button.